Alrighty, folks. How's it going? I know it's been a while since I've been on or done anything. Been dealing with some back issues and going through physical therapy, trying to get back in shape. Part of the reason I think why I ended up hurting my back was the poor seating regimen of my previous rig. So the new rig is built, has a much better, more upright seating position, which is easier on my back, so I hope to be back racing more. Missed you guys. I've missed doing this. I've missed making videos. Missed all that stuff. So anyway, without further ado, something that I hope to be doing more of in the future, I think it'd be fun, is that when I do a practice session off stream, at least make a video that shows the best lap from the session. So this is for Martinsville. This is an A fixed practice session, but this should apply for NIS fixed as well, which is tomorrow night. I'm planning on running that. So tune in at 9 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore if you want to watch that. But here we go. So again, this is going to be well, not again. This is going to be a 19.391. Not my best lap, but you know, we're within 0.13 of Drew Fainarsh, who is really, really good. So, I don't know exactly how competitive this particular lap is. We'll take a look and I'll show you how you can sort of figure out what your lap times you're running will slot you in, or at least the way that I do that. So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and watch the lap here. So rolling out of pit road. In this case, on this particular lap, we had another driver in front of us up here. But you want to enter high on your out lap and really straighten out that exit off turn 4 to get a good shot. Braking, going down into 1. And I've found that a little bit shallower entry seems to work better this week, or at Martinsville in general. So slightly shallow-ish entry and right down to the curb. Really important to get those left sides right down to the curb. There's the lap. We're going to go back and take a closer look at some of the things here. So again, when you're going around the wall, right about here where you get past, right when you get to the Cup Series sign and towards the Martinsville, make your cut down and start getting back on the gas and get straight. We'll see right here I was at 117 when I'm hitting the line. That's 118 when I'm hitting the line. So pretty good there. Right here. There's a mistake. Okay. Right there. First hint of brake. And this is something else to watch here. I'm not sure if this is actually optimal technique, but I'm not all the way out of the gas when I'm getting on the brake. But you can see that I'm applying my brake right at the end of this. I usually use, if I want to use a braking point, I use usually this Cup Series sign right here past the Martinsville logo. You can also use this one down here on the wall. And there's the Chevrolet logo over here as well. Those are 3 good points. If you're on the inside, you can use the inside wall. But those are good braking points. Obviously, these back up as the run goes on. But you can see that I start putting braking in right when this guy is just passing out of sight, and right as this guy is passing by the A-pillar. You can see that the Chevy logo is right there. That might be, boom, that's probably a little late. If your Chevy logo is getting to the A-pillar here, you're probably too deep in. Get decent bit of braking done pretty hard on the brakes. You can see maximum pressure was up to, that's about 80%. You want to get the car wound down. You don't want to lock the brakes up. And then I ride that trail brake all the way through the center of the corner. Right about halfway through, you really want to have your eyes over here. And, you know, I've got a triple screen setup now. My eyes will actually be over on the left monitor coming out of this corner here. But yeah, get it gassed up. Use as much throttle as it'll take. Straighten it up. You see, I actually gave up a little bit of time there. If you can be straighter and not have to do that opposite lock right there, that will be a cleaner and faster lap. You're also burning tires if you're doing that. But the main thing is you really, you know, I probably should have straightened up the wheel a little bit quicker. So this was out, you know, I obviously lost time at various points throughout the track. Or throughout the lap. This is one of the spots where I probably gave up a little bit of time. But kept my foot in it. And then again, we're braking here right after we pass the Cup Series sign. You can also use the end of this inside wall as a braking point. But when I start hitting the brakes is right there. So that's sort of where we're looking. Again, just past the Cup Series sign, and then you can get on the brakes. But again, that's only for the hot lap. You'll be braking a little bit earlier as the tires wear and as you're going deeper into the run. Again, ride that trail brake. Make sure you hit that apex pretty clean. And when I say, you know, if you look here, I'm actually off of the curb the whole time. So when I get there, I'm actually doing my apex pretty late at both ends of the track. You can see right there, that's when I'm closest to the curb, is actually as I'm getting my, you know, straightening out for the exit. So, you know, watch that. Straighten it up again, just giving it as much throttle as it'll take, and you just kind of work out a feel for that. That's a lap. Let's see if I can show you one that's a little bit further into a run. I did get one decent run here where I got a decent number of laps in. So want to look at what's a pretty good example of a lap later in a run. So, you know, this is, where are we? This was lap 47, and we're at lap 63 now, so that's 10, 16, 15, 16 laps into a run. Braking point is a little bit earlier, but, you know, like I said, not much, a little bit earlier. Instead of being right at the end of the Cup Series sign, we're sort of in the middle of it when we start braking. Still ride that trail brake, and then again, you know, feel out the throttle. Tires are a little bit warmer, less likely to spin the car out now. So, you know, when you get into the rhythm of the run. Again, remember we were just past the Cup Series sign before. Now we're, you know, sort of right at the end, so we're not past it when we're braking. So you don't back your braking points up much, just a little bit. You know, you'll feel it out. But that's what a lap looks like when you got about 15 laps on your tires. And that was a 497 versus a 391, so over a second slower at that point in the run. So, you know, that's what we're looking at this week with Martinsville. Again, this was an A-fixed practice session. This should serve you for both A-fixed and NIS fixed. Car feels pretty good. The other thing I was noticing when I was playing around with it is a default brake bias, which is 65%. I was locking up the fronts before the rears, so I think I might back a little bit out. You don't want to back too much at Martinsville. You don't want to wheel hop the rear tires, but I might back a little bit of brake bias out, and you might play with that throughout the run as well. And then I also dropped, at short tracks like these with really tight corners, I like to drop my steering ratio down to 10-1 from 12-1. That's all going to be on driver preference. So yeah, good luck out there, guys. Hope you have some good runs. Good luck this week. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, what you think about the lap. I'm sure some of you guys will see some things. I pointed out a couple of things, but you might see something in my line where I'm losing time. So let me know. If you found this helpful, please let me know as well. If you used this and got yourself a good finish or a win, drop something in the comments on that. Put a like on the video, hit subscribe, all that stuff. So yeah, thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this, and peace out, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.